Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there was a magical reservoir that was known to have the power to grant wishes to those who were pure of heart. However, the reservoir was guarded by a fierce dragon that would not let anyone near it. The people of the kingdom had heard about the reservoir, but no one had ever seen it before. One day, a brave young boy named Jack set out on a journey to find the reservoir. He was determined to see it with his own eyes, and maybe even make a wish. Jack traveled through dangerous forests, crossed treacherous rivers, and climbed over steep mountains before he finally arrived at the reservoir. As he approached the reservoir, the dragon suddenly appeared. Jack was frightened, but he knew he had to be brave. He took a deep breath and approached the dragon slowly. To his surprise, the dragon spoke to him. "Why have you come here, young boy?" the dragon asked. "I have come to see the magical reservoir and make a wish," Jack replied. The dragon was impressed by Jack's bravery and purity of heart. He decided to allow him to approach the reservoir. Jack made his way towards the reservoir and was amazed by its beauty. The water was crystal clear and sparkled in the moonlight. Jack took a deep breath and made his wish. Suddenly, the water in the reservoir began to swirl and glow, and a voice spoke to Jack. "Your wish has been granted, young boy," the voice said. Jack was overjoyed. He thanked the dragon and the magical reservoir before he set off back to his home. As he walked through the forests, crossed the rivers, and climbed over the mountains, Jack felt different. He felt as though he had been given a special gift. When he finally arrived home, he realized that his wish had come true. He was filled with happiness and gratitude. From that day on, Jack became known as the boy who had seen the magical reservoir, and his wish had been granted. The people of the kingdom looked up to him, and he became a hero. The dragon continued to guard the reservoir, but he allowed other pure-hearted individuals to approach it, granting their wishes as well. And so, the magical reservoir became a legend in the kingdom, and the people believed that as long as there were pure hearts in the world, it would continue to grant wishes for generations to come. As the years went by, Jack grew up to be a wise and kind man. He remembered his journey to the magical reservoir and the wish that had been granted to him. He knew that the reservoir was a special place that had the power to change people's lives. One day, Jack decided to return to the reservoir. This time, he brought with him a group of children from his village. Jack wanted to show the children the beauty and magic of the reservoir and teach them about the importance of purity of heart. The dragon once again appeared, but this time he recognized Jack and welcomed him and the children. He even allowed him to swim in the reservoir and make their own wishes. The children had a wonderful time, and Jack was happy to share the magic of the reservoir with them. From that day on, Jack continued to bring groups of children to the reservoir, and they would make their wishes and learn about the importance of being pure of heart. The reservoir became a place of wonder and inspiration for the children, and they would often talk about their experiences for weeks afterward. And so, the magical reservoir continued to grant wishes to pure-hearted individuals for many years. It became a place of legend and wonder, and the people of the kingdom believed that it was a reminder. That's the end of tonight's story.